Hi everyone. I would like to start by thanking you all for being here. Thank you for joining me, whoever decides to stick around for this. I am very grateful, and I would like to share with you my story. So I'm not used to being on camera, so this being my first video, you're gonna have to excuse the 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 humps I may have along the way. But ultimately, I have a message I would like to share with everyone that is willing to listen and open to listening. And if this is not for you, and it's not resonating, then that's perfectly okay too. And you're welcome to carry on with your day. So, but my journey and all of our journeys are incredibly incredibly orchestrated in a way that our minds cannot fully interpret. But ultimately, we all have an incredible purpose for being here. Um, but a lot of us are not on the path to that. A lot of us can't yet live it because of the need to heal. And so me having come out of, it's been years, but I must say the past 5 months has been pretty intense healing. I would like to share with you guys what it is that I've found on the other side of that, and it's truly everything. It's incredible, really, truly incredible, and it's all about finding your way back to yourself, and it's about, in doing so, discovering who you really are and dropping away everything that you're not, and yeah, coming out the other side. Um, and life truly is amazing, incredibly, incredibly amazing. Um, but you have to stop, right? You have to stop. You have to get off the treadmill. You have to take a bit of a break from life and take a good hard look at why your life has reached this point. If you're in a place that you feel like you're constantly giving, working, and it just seems to be an end to a mean, or a means to an end, whichever way you want to put it. But, there is so much more to life. And just watching my butterflies here. There's some beautiful butterflies around today in my garden. But, if you're brave enough, because you really do have to be brave, you have to be so courageous to stop your life and take a deep, hard look at yourself, to come to the realization that everything you're not happy with in your life is directly reflective of yourself, and it's directly reflective of all your unhealed traumas, all your pain that you've held on to your whole life and previous lifetimes before this, believe it or not. But when you're brave enough to just say no, to just stop everything, start appreciating the little things again. Focus on loving yourself, focus on your own body, on your own mind, on your own soul. That's when life starts revealing some pretty awesome things to you. So, for those, I know I've got plenty of people who are on this path with me, who know the steps that I've taken to get to this point. And I have plenty people in my life as well who are much further ahead of me on their paths too. But this is a path or a journey that you can't compare to others. they're all so unique to us as individuals, you know, and as a collective too. But it's something truly that you have to do on your own. You know, it's nothing that you can bring anyone else into. It's something that you have to take full accountability for. It's something that you have to be brutally honest with yourself with as well. And but I promise you, it's really worth it. I can say that because I've now been through the rigor a few times, and it's been difficult. It's perhaps not difficult, you know. I don't want to say it's been difficult. I would say it's been a challenge, but a really worthwhile one. Okay, it's when you come out the other side, it's incredible. Life becomes incredible, and there's no suffering anymore. There's no pain. You know, there's only love. So um, I would love to share a bit of my journey with you, and in hopes that it will inspire you to begin your own. Because ultimately, you know, we're all just teachers and we're all learners at the same time. And but you have to, at the end of the day, be your own teacher, right? And you have to let your gut guide you, and your soul needs to show you your own way. Because no matter what anyone else says or what anyone else advises you, you know, at the end of the day, uh, when you begin to understand and read your body and literally your own body language, you know, when you start to understand that, it's going to take you down the most incredible path, and it's going to take you to a place of amazing joy and acceptance and love and oh, beautiful, beautiful things. So, you know, we're all destined to reach this point in our lives, you know, whether it be in this lifetime or a following one, or, you know, you'll get to learn as well a previous one, it could be too, as time kind of becomes relevant as you go on along this journey. Um, but I would just like to, yeah, put it out there, you know, put it out there, and let people know that this amazing state of mind, this amazing state of being, this amazing way of living, way of interpreting, a way of manifesting this incredible life, you know, and how possible it is, really, truly. You know, you just gotta be brave enough to put the work into yourself, okay? So this is obviously just a bit of an introduction as to my journey and my path and what's got me to this place. Yeah, I'm not here to convince anyone of anything. That's not my purpose. But I do need to share my story because I feel that there's a lot of people out there that need to hear it, you know, and that need a bit of inspiration to, you know, begin theirs. So, as scary as it seems to throw away all inhibitions, to stop working, if it means that, to say no, you know, to stop putting up your boundaries to certain things, it's greatly necessary. It's greatly necessary because what you will find is that, you know, everything that you were hanging on to were the things that were holding you back from your true life, and all the pain and resentment and, you know, any low vibrational energies which you've accumulated throughout your life. Those are all just merely blockages as for you to be put on the right path and to be put back into alignment with your true purpose in this life. Okay. Oh, the little bug here, a little guy. So yeah, this is all about you. Really, it is. It's not about anyone else. It's not about um, anybody else but you. And when you come to that realization, it sounds pretty selfish, doesn't it? But in actual fact, it's not at all. It's selfless in a sense. It's we brought up our whole lives being told a lot of stuff about how being selfish is bad. Always be considerate, this, that, whatever, whatever. And absolutely, there's truth in that. There's truth in consideration. But being selfish is actually the trick of everything. It unlocks doors that, yeah, like I say, you have to experience it to believe it. Um, you know, the path back to self-love and self-discovery is something that we all need to begin on. We all need to. If you haven't started already, you've got to get on it because it's a it's a journey. It's a journey. And the thing is, what's amazing about it is that there is no destination, right? You yourself are your destination, your journey, and everything else in between. That's not to say that people around you are not just as important and are not loved and are not, to be included in your journey, absolutely. But you have to get to a state, to a place where nothing anyone says or no opinions of others are going to sway you off your journey, right? And in doing so, life truly begins. Life begins. Life becomes limitless. Life becomes, all possibilities open up. You can create whatever it is you want, and you can live it. Live it. Your dreams truly do come true. They really do. You just got to have a bit of faith, a bit of belief in yourself. Um, So, whatever word you want to choose for it, your higher self, the universe, God, whatever word, love, I like to use love, I love to love. Um, you use what works for you, you know. Um, there's a reason why I don't resonate with religions so much, and it's for the mere fact of they have walls, right? Churches have walls, and in that sense, it's showing a sense of separation. It's showing division, and there is no separation between us. We are all connected. We are all one. We are all this part of the same consciousness. We are all just little intrinsic drops of the same ocean, aren't we? So I don't particularly like to use the word God. It's been a part of my journey. I've also had to come to terms with, but the fact remains the energy source is the same, right? Regardless of what you want to call it. And it's all in and part and of you, right? And that's where you got to look. It's all inside. So to end off, my goodness, I'm already on 14 minutes. I'm going to end off my introduction to me and just say that, whatever stage you're on your journey, right? Good for you. Good for you. And you're perfectly in the right place at all times, you know. Um, but gratitude, right? All starts with gratitude. Starts with gratitude. So to leave you with a little piece of something, you need to start by being grateful for 3 things every day, right? At least 3. I mean, I've run out of things to be grateful for when I wake up in the morning. I just babble on and on and on. But just begin with 3. That's all you need to do, right? Wake up in the morning and just be like, wow. If only for the fact that you've woken up in the morning, be grateful for that. Okay? You be grateful for whatever it is that you have, okay? You know, we're constantly seeking more, and the truth is, you know, life resides in the less. You know, that's where true living is, is in the small bits, the small details. Um, and yeah, I was taught that by an influential man in my life to focus on the small things, and for that I'm grateful. And you know, for I'm grateful for all that have been on my path, and that's all that have led me to this point. I truly am. I truly, truly am. I am so grateful. You know, I am grateful to my parents first and foremost for being the wonderful people that they are. You know, being the incredibly loving, ever protecting, beautiful souls that they are, and you know, they've never ever dimmed my shine in my life, and because of them, you know, I've had the courage to pursue my life purpose. I am grateful for my ex-husband and his wife for taking such amazing care of my children, you know, and their parents too, their family, you know, they have done incredible things for my kids. It may not necessarily be the life that I had envisioned for them, you know, my way of um, bringing up children, but you know what? In their way, they have done it perfectly. So for that, I'm very grateful for. You know, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for many, many people. Many, many people. All of you who have known me previously. I almost want to say it's not my previous life, but it's who I was before I discovered the true me. You know, all of you played an incredible part at leading me back to myself. And if it hadn't been for every single one of you, and I truly mean that, I wouldn't have reached this point. So I give you thanks. I give you really, really a lot of gratitude from my side, you know. And, you know, ultimately in life, the life and the things that are destined for you always return to you when the time is right. So it's all about learning to live more in the moment, learning to enjoy whatever comes your way as it comes your way. And I see the butterflies are joining me today. Um, yeah, so guys, for those of you that want to follow me on my journey, please, I'm very grateful for that, and I hope that I can help and inspire some of you along your paths, you know, as many, many, many people have done for me. So I can only give back now, as I'm so grateful to have reached this point in my life. And for those of you that just this doesn't resonate at all, well, that's perfectly fine as well. You know, that's perfectly fine as well. So I just want to say thank you, and I look forward to seeing where this road takes me, and whoever wants to follow. Okay, from my beautiful garden and my butterflies and my bees, I just want to say namaste and thank you, and have a beautiful, beautiful day.